Hi, welcome to my workspace. When you work with me, this is where you'll see me sitting and talking with you. And right now I want to talk to you about my thoughts on grief in the workplace and grief that leaders may be experiencing. I mean grief in terms of bereavement, of the loss of somebody that you love, and I also mean the grief of what happens when organisations go through massive transformation. When a team member loses the person that they've worked beside for ages, when your status, your identity changes, when the culture around you doesn't look the way that it used to. All of that is grief, and it's very rarely talked about in these ways in organisations. When people come to work with me, they're rarely looking for another strategy. They're looking for a way to move forward. They're feeling stuck, they've got self-doubt, or they've been playing small, or they're keeping quiet, or they're stepping out of their comfort zone because they want to feel something different. But it isn't only about what they want to release, it's about what they're moving forward towards. They're looking for a full expression of who they are, for freedom from those beliefs that are no longer serving them in a world that they see around them right now. Perhaps you feel that. They want to understand that deeper current of their identity, who they really are beneath the conformance and the agendas of society, and they're curious to learn what is quietly waiting to emerge. So I help leaders, professionals, and courageous human beings, of course, pause long enough to see the gifts that have been gathered during their lifetime, the experiences that have felt painful, the chapters that look like failure, especially those things. And together we explore in the here and now what was in the there and then, in their past, and letting go happens. My own journey through profound grief and complex trauma taught me that what we carry is not just our story. We carry ancestral patterns, inherited beliefs, and unconscious loyalties, and if we don't bring them into awareness, we repeat them. And so this is why letting go matters. This is why grieving, I believe, is essential in leadership and in organisations, because when we release what no longer serves us, something powerful happens. Energy returns, creativity reopens, and peace. Peace becomes possible again. And from that grounded place, people can move forward consciously rather than reactively, and they can stop repeating those patterns. They can begin to choose differently. Leadership isn't about becoming someone else, it's about becoming more fully who we already are. And when that happens, confidence isn't effort, it's embodied. Decisions are not driven by fear, they're guided by clarity. And in finding alignment with mind, body and soul, you flow in life. And that's what we want, isn't it? To flow in life. So letting go is not loss, it's liberation. That's what I wanted to say. I hope you find meaning in that, because my life has been in understanding this process for myself over many decades, and I share that understanding with leaders in my work. It's what I love doing because it's important and I know it makes a difference. Thank you for listening.